So, without again giving anything away, with you mentioned working with John Cena, because I'll tell you, somebody who won me over, man. Like I always thought John Cena was. I mean, because I don't know if you're. I don't know, you can remember this, but I wrote for the WWE a while ago, and it wasn't when he was there. It was like Attitude Era, but I always paid attention to what he was doing. He was one of the biggest stars in the world. When he transferred over to the movies, I was like, there was a performance here, a performance there. I was like, okay, fine. It was Peacemaker, though, in the Suicide Squad. I said, holy shit, that guy's for real. Like the comedy, the timing. What was it about him that you know, had you met him before?
Never. I'm going to tell you something. Honestly, I don't follow wrestling.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I know the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, right.
And I know the Rock was in the WWE, but I never saw him. And I've heard Cena's name. I knew Cena from a little movie I saw called The Wall with Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay.
Who's another terrific actor. And it was just the two of them in this movie about a sniper who had them held behind this wall. If you haven't seen it, it's really worth the watch.
We'll check it out.
And I remember saying to my brother, I said, who's this guy, John Cena? My brother said, you're so stupid. My son said, you're so dumb, Dad. It's John Cena. He's the biggest wrestler in the world. I went, he is? And that was my introduction to him.
Sure.
Cut to, I'm at dinner with my girlfriend because I had just gotten to Atlanta to start Peacemaker. And I go to pay, and my bill's paid. And John Cena was sitting in the restaurant. He saw me, and he paid my bill, and he came over. And that was my introduction to John Cena. I went, that's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't, there's no reason for him to do that. And I'm going to tell you something. And I know it's like when I'm going to gush a little bit. This guy is special.
Yeah.
He is special. I watched him work. He's a natural actor. Gunn was exactly right about picking him. He's a natural actor. And his sense of humor is dry and on point. He's incredibly brilliant. He's incredibly accomplished. And I don't know that anybody could say a bad thing about John Cena. That's the kind of guy he is. He's just like a family guy. He lives in Florida. I'm like, it's like, wow, why aren't I like him? I want to be John.
he is a phenomenal talent. And it's funny because you said you were into the wrestling. I'm going to make a prediction because I feel like you guys hit it off.
Yeah.
He's coming back for like one last run.
Don't I know it?
I know. And I think you're going to wind up being front row at one of these WWE
without
events.
a doubt. I'm going to go watch John Cena at his best.
Yeah, it'll be great.